Hello everybody, welcome. I'm Zodiac Alex, welcome. So basically in this wonderful reading, I'm going to be telling you all about this is going to be for the Defeat Knowledge poker game. Basically this is not a reading, but the way how this is, this is how it's going to be very interesting indeed. I hope that you all enjoy it. Please get a like, please get a comment if you want. But the way how this is going to be very sincere because of how it is. It's going to be how our own ways about knowing what to do, and we have to believe in our own certainty, our own ways about knowing what to do, and we have our own control and our own ability from how it is, right? So it's like how you're going to do exactly what it is, but then how it seems to be. So if you have the pressure and you have the know-how about knowing about how you can do it, that's how it goes in that way. It's like, okay, this seems to be very interesting indeed. By the way how this is, I think that there's going to be very interesting of how it's going to be in that way, and you have to level up how it is. And when you do exactly how it is, when you have your own tactics and know what to do, and you have your own competition, you have to know exactly what it is in that way, right? It's like that's how it goes. But the way how this is, you have to understand about, you have your own guarantee, you have the know-how, you have the sensibility, and you have to know what it takes, right? So you have to know that you need to understand that in the way how this is, this is how it goes in that way, right? This is the way it is. So you believe on what it is, and you have to feel strong, and you have to be negotiable, and you have to know what it takes, and that's how it goes, right? So you have to be sincere, but everything has to go in the way of how it is, because that's the way it goes, right? Because it's the way how this is in that way, because you know how it is, you know how it's going to be in that way. You're trying to get how it is in that way, and you're thinking, alright, everything's going to be fine, alright, this is how it goes, but this is how it's going to be what it takes. So you have to understand that, right? So you have to know exactly how it is in that gullible moment, that's how it goes. But you know what I mean, right? So this is how it seems to be, and this is the way it kind of is in that format, because of how it's going to be in that way. Because everything is. You have to take your time to understand what it is in that way, and you do exactly how how it remains, right? So you have to do exactly how it is, right? So this is how it is, and this is the way it goes, and this is the way it seems to be. So I hope you all like this video. Please understand that this is the way it happens, and this is the way it kind of is at the moment. So this is the way it kind of is, and you have to know the basic movements of knowing how you can do exactly how it is, and you have to know how it kind of is in that way, right? So you have to try to know exactly how it is in the way how this is, so you have to do exactly. But the way how this is, first off, we have the dealer button. That's the way it goes in that way, right? So that's how it goes. And the progress will be on the left side, so Alex is on the right side. Do not get confused about it. Also, I have the Tim's card to split the cards up as well, and that's how it seems to be. So this is how it goes. But this is see how it is. This is how it's going to be in that way. So here we go. And you guys have the hearts, so Alex has the king clubs, so I'll go first. Focus will get 5 cards, Royals will get 6 cards. Let's see. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see. I have the Ace of Hearts, King, 6, 7 of Clubs, 9, 2 of Diamonds. So let's see what's happening there. Let's see what the pro cards have. Pro cards have the Queen, 8 of Hearts, 9 of Clubs, 7 Jack of Spades. So that's very interesting indeed. So let's see. And the flop is 3 of Clubs, 5 of Diamonds, Jack of Hearts. Turn, King of Spades, and 9 of Hearts. Pro guys have Jacks and 9s to pair. I have Kings and 9s to pair. 1 point for Zodiac Alex, 0 points for pro guys. And the flop is King Spades, 5 Diamonds, 3 Clubs. Turn, King Hearts, and 3 Hearts. And I have a 3 of a kind. So now it's 2 points for Zodiac, 0 points for the pro gods. And let's see. And the flop is King of Spades, or the 10 of Spades, King of Hearts, 3 of Clubs. Turn, King of Diamonds, and 8 of Diamonds. I believe I have a 3 of a kind with a pair of kings. Pro guys kind of miss with their straight draw. Now it's 3 points for Zodiac, 0 points for pro gods. Wow, good start. Pros we get 6 cards, Royals we get 5 cards, so let's see. And pro guys have the Queen, Jack of Clubs, 6, 4 Hearts, Queen Spades, and 10 of Diamonds. Interesting. And I have, let's see what I have. I have the Ace, 4 Diamonds, 5, 10 of Clubs, and 10 of Spades. So that's very interesting indeed. So let's see. And the flop is 10 of Hearts, 5 of Spades, King of Spades. Turn, King of Hearts, and 7 of Clubs. I have a full house, Kings and 10s are a full house. Pro guys kind of missed. Now it's 4 points for Zodiac, 0 points to pro guys. Flop is King of Hearts, 5 of Spades, 10 of Hearts. Turn, 2 of Diamonds, and 4 spades. Pogas kind of missed, is they only have 2 pair, and Zodiac Alex has top set. That's 5 points for Zodiac Alex, 0 points for Pokemon. Wow. Let's see. And the flop is close 8-2 of diamonds, 10 of hearts. Turn. 9 of clubs. And 2 of clubs. 10-2 full house. Wow. Against the queen high straight that they have. 6 points for Zodiac Alex, 0 points for Pogods. Wow. And the flop is 9 of spades, jack of diamonds, 9 clubs. Turn. 4 of clubs. And 7 of hearts. I believe I have a pair of 10s, pair of 9s, but the Pogods have queens and 9s, they have 2 pair. Now it's, now it's 1 point for the Pogods. And I think I got 7 points, 7 points for Zodiac. So it's like, wow. Wow, wow, wow. So yeah, so we get 6 cards, Pogods, we'll get 6 cards. Let's see. I have 6, 5, 3 of diamonds, jack 9 of hearts, and 7 of clubs. This is wow. Like, you know, that's how it goes, I guess. Let's see what the Pogods have. Pogods have the ace, 7, 4 of diamonds, 5 of clubs, 10 of spades, 3 of hearts. So, it's like, wow. Here we go. I'll do something different. And the flop is 2 of spades, ace of hearts, 10 of diamonds. Turn. Queen of spades. And jack of diamonds. I believe the Pogods have aces and 10s. I kind of missed. Yeah, I do miss. So that must be 2 points for the Pogods, 7 points for Zodiac Alex. And the flop. 10 of hearts, 10 diamonds, 2 of spades. Turn. Jack of spades. And 8 of hearts. I have the 7, 8, 9, 10 jack. I have a jack high straight. Defeats the 3 of a kind with a pair of 10s. Now it's 8 points for Zodiac Alex, 2 points for both guys. the flop is Queen of Hearts, Jack two of Spades. Turn, Four of Spades. And Eight of Diamonds. I kind of think I have a pair of jacks, I believe, but I have Jack high. Polka's kind of missed because they have only a pair of fours. They missed their straight draw, I believe, so that must be at least 9 points for Zodiac Alex and 2 points for the Polkas. Right, let's see. One more. And the flop is Queen of Spades, Jack of Diamonds, Two of Clubs. Let's see what the second board is. Flop is Eight of Hearts, Nine of Diamonds, Ace of Clubs. The turn, Seven of Spades, Ten of Diamonds, and Queen of Hearts, and Two of Spades. So let's see. The first one I have Jacks and Sevens are two pair. Polka's only best, like they only have basically ace high. Like I don't see anything on the top board here for the Polkas, so that'll be 10 points for Zodiac Alex, 3 points for the Polkas. And then the second board is I have the 79, 10 Jack, Jack high straight. Polkas only miss with their straight draw. I don't see anything for them, no. So that must be at least 10 plus 1 is 11. 11 points. 11 points for Zodiac Alex and 3 points for the Polkas. Like that's incredible. And I'll do one more. One more for the big finale. Polkas will get 7 cards, Zodiac Alex will get 6 cards. Let's see, this is the big finale. Big finale. Let's see. The Polkas have the 4, 3 of hearts, 4, 2, 5, Queen of Clubs, and 8 of Diamonds. Is like, wow. Oh, wow. Let's see what Zodiac Alex has. Let's see what I have. And I have the 7, 10 of Spades, 8 of Clubs, Jack, 7 of Diamonds, and 6 of Hearts. So, you know, that's just the way it kind of goes in that way. This is the way it works. So here we go. And the flop. Flop is 10 of Hearts, 5 of Diamonds, 6 of Clubs. Turn, King of Hearts, and 3 of Clubs. I kind of missed because I have 10s and 6s, but I guess the pro guys have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they have a 6 high straight. So 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 points for the Poet Gods, 11 points for Zodiac Alex. And the flop is King of Hearts, 6 of Clubs, 10 of Hearts. Turn. King of Spades. And Jack of Hearts. I only got 2 pair of tens and jacks of 2 pair. Poet Gods have a 4 high flush. So now it's 5 points for the Poet Gods, 11 points for Zodiac Alex. And the flop is Ace of Clubs, Jack 10 of Hearts. Turn. 9 of Hearts. And 6 of Diamonds. So I have the 7, 8, 9, 10 Jack, Jack high straight, but the Poet Gods have the 4 high flush again. Even the Queen high straight as well. So that must be at least 6 points for the Poet Gods, 11 points for Zodiac Alex. And let's see. And the flop is Jack of Diamond, Jack of Spades, Ace King of Diamonds. Turn. 3 of Clubs. And 9 of Spades. I have 2 pair. I have, well, I think I have 2 pair, but I think I have pair of jacks, I believe. Poet Gods kind of missed because they all have 3 high. I don't see anything for them, so jack high defeats 3 high. I don't have 2 pair, but I do because I would have 7s and jacks. You know, like I have pair of jacks and pair of 7s here. The only pair of 3s and pair of 4s. Like, that's how it goes. So that'd be 12 points for Zodiac Alex and 6 points for the Poet Gods. And one more. And the flop is 4 diamonds, Queen of Spades, 2 diamonds. Turn. King diamonds. And last one, 3 clubs. I believe that Jack high flush defeats the Poet Gods to the top set pair of 4s. They have 2 pair, they have a straight draw, like they missed. So, you know, that's how it goes, I guess. So it would be 12 plus 1 is 13. 13 points for Zodiac Alex and 6 points for the Poet Gods. So it's, you know, this is a very close game indeed, because of how it is. It's like you have to understand, well, how it's going to be in that way. But that's how it goes, right? So you have to, you know, weigh how to understand that in that, the way how it goes. And you have to be sincere and you have to know exactly how it is. But this is a good saying. And there's a good saying is know your limit, play within it. You know, that's how it goes. But this is what it seems to be, and I hope that you all like this video. Please get a like, please get a comment if you want, but this is the way it seems to be. So thank you so much. Have a wonderful day to all, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye for now. Really, thank you, and bye.